If I'm not mistaken, DCQ is going to be stepping up as the anchor, as he should. I feel like he's been the MVP from previous seasons over for Street Fighter 5. BananaKen obviously being the newcomer, the new cat, at least for this team, but not in the realm of fighting games in general, right? We talked about him in Street Fighter 4 before, but also in general, he's been a fighting game champion.
I would love to see how this is going to shape up. He's got his work cut out for him, though. DCQ, one of the heaviest hitters when it comes to Street Fighter League, and honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, still one of the names to beat here, just based off of his consistency in the league.
Now, this is where we have the potential of possibly getting a tiebreaker situation, right?
Yes.
DCQ nets this team battle. If he wins, he gets 20 points on the board for Versus Vortex, brings us into our sudden death. And something a little bit different about the sudden death, they're forced to play with their fourth player. They can't throw up two different players in a blind pick. They are both obligated to put up the player that hasn't played yet.
Throwing a little salt in the pot, huh? Making sure the entire team gets some showtime out here. But the mirror match commences. JP versus JP. That's going to be our potential last team match fight here. Let's see what happens.
So BananaKen, we talked about his current performance, right? He placed 4th in the World Warrior Series for the US East. Number 2, to be exact. And so far, he's already proving his worth here at Street Fighter League. And to be fair, man, he has been the JP player that's been like dominating a lot in the mean streets of rank 2. He's got so many points already. But DCQ, again, also a man of excellent accolades, I will say. Like, he's been at the high end of all the events over in China, right? All the Asian events. He's been so dominant, too.
And you can just see how they're approaching this matchup in the mirror, right? Just how well they're, like, used to it, right? Oh, wow. Yeah. Tries to go for the overhead steal prepared conversion. You got to be a little careful on that. You got to let him fall a little bit more before you drive rush in and get that follow-up. Goes for the low. That man, that move, the range. First off, it's a crouching medium, and it moves him forward. Come on, guys.
It's not cancelable. I'm not trying to be that guy.
You sound like a JP player. All right, here we go.
But I will say, it's not cancelable, but it's still so good.
Right?
Uh-oh.
Stand.
BananaKen with a sweep.
I was watching on Brian F. asked, does anybody ever use the JP sweep? Like, he wants to find a use for everything, right? Shout outs to Brian F. But now we see a round-ending situation. Perfect parry. Sets up. There we go. And now you got to hold the corner. Wow.
Man, the video punches everything, too. That has such ridiculous range. Not in a bad way. I think it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do love to see the departures, too, to kind of back them up. You could get a punish counter combo off of that. Yes, sir. BananaKen actually gets to spend the level 3 in the juggle and finish off the first game. Again, these are 3 out of 5 for the anchor matches, just to remind you. So there's a lot of time for adaptation for both players.
I'm going to tell you right now, when it comes to character swag in Street Fighter 6, even though I don't like JP, my man.
You love JP.
Look, what are you talking about? I love the way JP dresses. That second costume is actually too buff, right?
Bro,
the fact that when he wins, he goes to step on your face and he's like, I don't want to ruin my nice shoes, and steps over you like I'm out of here.
Yeah. You're not even worth
You're not even worth it, bro. BananaKen coming up. Man, I can't wait to see this man go off.
Yeah. Nobody's sleeping on anybody in the realm of Street Fighter 6. When it comes to a brand new game, everybody is doing their research, both playing, doing their due diligence with characters, but also keeping tabs on players. So having them in this team format is something spectacular. But going into the next game, BananaKen gets jumped in on and tries to throw a Phantom. But no, sir, full conversion. DCQ, he's going to go in for the driver and obviously going to set up for the departure. And that's going to be a lot of damage. No, he thought he was going to get the departure continuation.
What an anti-air. And look at DCQ turning up the offense this time around and trying to keep him in this corner. Bad spacing. Actually gets the whip, and now BananaKen gets the forward throw as well. Oh, you got to hold those, bro.
You have to hold it, especially in drive rush.
Anti-air, overhead phantom, nice parry, checks the drive rush for crouch medium kick, backdash to get the hit conversion with the punish counter combo. And wow, DCQ, what an answer from game 1 to game 2.
Stone cold killer. If you could see his face right now, not a single bit of expression, just cold and execution is all he needs, man.
Not a pixel out of place.
Not at all. Not at all, right? The cold calculated killer is what we said last season.
Wow, the spacing. really starting to play a part right now, and lots of drive rush. And another thing, you have to remember, I know you hear us saying, OD, that's the overdrive. You got to pay attention to that drive bar. I'm sure you guys here know what that is, but that is one of your main resource tools that you got to keep an eye on, and it's definitely going to make a difference in a lot of these games here you see this season.
It can make or break your win in a lot of different situations, but we also talk about the SA gauge level 2. One of the hardest level 2s to break or defend against is JP's. We got the Goon Squad that came through, and again, that drivers coming in with the roundhouse as well.
BananaKen trying to take it back. And now DCQ and Burnout still fighting, but drops the combo out of the corner. DI, that should be the okay, all right.
Had to do the OD just in case. He had a spike follow-up if he needed to, or level 1 if there was a little bit more life from DCQ, but still very well played from BananaKen, setting up the double departure. It's the OD version. Moving on in with the drive rush, and DCQ, he's going to be hanging out just a little bit. And missed opportunity for the anti-air, but that's fine.
Command throw, punish counter hit. Thought it was going to be punish counter. Just a counter hit on top of it. Level 2 once again. BananaKen drive rush in, catches the jump
with the
from DCQ, and this is exactly what I'm talking about.
Wait. We got the amnesia. He tried to jump out of there. That's totally fine.
Small conversion, drive rush to get past the departures. Just holding neutral parry.
I love the defensive decision making coming in from BananaKen. Now does land the spike, sets the departure. It's a
departure battle. I'm going to miss my flying. Oh, jump. Neutral jump. I call it the Tetris block, bro. He just jumps up, neutral falls down, gets the full combo, goes straight into the level 3. Look at the damage.
The Johan Petrovic special, dude. Look at that. Right through the chest.
Yo, the purple stuff. The purple stuff.
Double departure set up. The Tetris block does get blocked. And speaking of, look, he's already at burnout. What are you going to do about this DCQ? How are you going to chip him out? Not enough life, so the idea was there with the amnesia.
Si no, tú no tienes que entrar tampoco, o sea, de lejos, tú tienes los perfect parries, él no lo tiene, así que no tienes que entrar mucho.
PR Rog actually doing a lot of the coaching too. There's such a sound fighting game bench that you have with both sides. It's actually kind of crazy.
Heard little Ajax in there as well. He was giving some his own words of letting go. And look at the range game has changed up quite a bit. Staying out of the range of that crouching medium kick, but still gets the pickup.
And it's going to be a very tough spot to initiate, right? We're looking at full screen, 2 JPs throwing out departures, throwing out fades, throwing out spikes.
Crouching heavy punch going to whip. This is going to give. Oh no! DCQ had an opportunity.
Oh yeah.
Conversion.
The jump was there. BananaKen just committing to the option of the jump for his OD amnesia.
Nice read on the departure teleport and the conversion as well. DCQ. Oh my gosh. The anti-air after the departure teleport gets the trade. Burn out DCQ. And right now you can get stunned. Goes for the DI. Getting closer to the corner. You saw him scope the jump from the distance. Didn't get it though.
How does he get these openings? DCQ. Nothing but calculations. We talked about this earlier, man. This guy's a machine. But still, the jump ins against BananaKen have been so beneficial. He is not looking for this option as often. But BananaKen, he does get the initial opening against the other JPs. It's going to be everything too. We talked about how big of a momentum shift that can happen with the drive rush.
Jumps out of there. Trying to control the screen still. DCQ, there's the knockdown. BananaKen has a chance with the standing heavy kick. Actually gets him a jump and gets a clean hit with the anti-air, but nothing big came from it. Crouching medium kick after the drive rush. That's going to give you the corner. Level 3 is on deck for almost both of these players now. Low Phantom.
Nice.
You cannot take the hit. I couldn't tell exactly how much life he had on his life bar, but there is a certain extent where you're not allowed to even try to drive impact back. Your only option really is to parry, or possibly critical air, but no one's going to gamble that with the life deficit that DCQ has.
You got to remember, even though you are DIing, you're taking damage still, but you can still die from that straight into the level 3.
Look at the damage, man. Again, BananaKen forcing DCQ in a very awkward situation towards close to the corner.
Double DI! Oh, I get it. Second, that's who gets the win. I heard a wow from Red Rooster. Full screen conversion. I got a level 3 too.
And it's in burnout. This is going to be so tough, right? You're going to dash up or set up the departure. It's going to be up to DCQ, right? Is he looking for the chip and the positioning? No, he drives on in there. Dumps it on him. BananaKen now at the deficit 1-2. DCQ making it hurt. And I love that option too. Just drive rushing on in there, delaying it just a little bit into the neutral jump. Already committed to it, right? Because normally when you see drive rush,
that's true.
You're looking for the normal, you're looking for a way to stop the momentum. He let the drive rush go all the way through, then neutral jump. That's crazy. Player
match, DCQ, BananaKen. I love this song, by the way. Just gonna put that out there.
Gembute. There, big connection. BananaKen gets the full conversion, and he gets a setup for departure yet again. But it's going to be weary for DCQ to even try to move forward because, again, one clip from the low medium kick timed correctly, you're eating a lot of damage because of that departure spike. But here comes the jump medium punch again. DCQ's jump timing has been immaculate the entire set.
Going for just a hold on the parry this time around to deal with the drive rush.
Nice.
And now the game is starting to get deeper right now because you can see the BananaKen game. What a combo!
Well, yeah, he gets a link off of that too. BananaKen having the stronger normal, leading to a better plus frame scenario and able to get that link. That was so smooth. The overhead, smooth criminal.
Sneaks in the overhead with the loafers.
That's crazy.
OD departure not going to do anything. Actually gets the hit, disperses the departures, and once again, as you can see, if you can get a hit on the JP before it goes off, it will make it disappear. Or you can just walk it off screen, right?
That's correct, yeah. If you're able to walk it off screen, it just disappears completely.
Air throws the departure?
It's all good.
That flight was leaving. You're just going to air throw it?
I don't even know what to say about
that.
I really don't. That was actually crazy. With amnesia to back him up and move on in there.
I forgot.
Oh, he committed the normal into whatever it was.
BananaKen in trouble. He's also on burnout. That means a stun is on the table, and that's why I was talking about it. Still gonna get the hit and finishes the combo anyway. DCQ.
This guy is a machine. I'm telling you, man. The alley-oop, he was ready for it. As soon as the stun was there, he's like, you know what? Departure's got this.
Nice starts up, goes straight to the level 3 after the jab confirmed, tries to get out of there. BananaKen gets the knockdown, spins the level 3 early, no CA, but still, look at the damage, look at the positioning. He's right there in the corner, too late for the anti-air, and now you can see this positioning not looking good for DCQ.
Damn, BananaKen is so good at maintaining his corner pressure with anti-air as well.
It's okay.
He's not going to budge against DCQ's movements. The double departure, squeezed in.
Nice.
Speaking of squeeze.
Wow.
Speaking of squeeze.
Even Red Rooster
BananaKen.
Mad damage.
Y no fue punish counter. No.
PR Rog's expressions are so good, man.
That was it was?
Bad damage.
Punish counter.
Back and forth. We got ourselves a real match.
Oh, they're fighting.
2-2, all tied up. DCQ, BananaKen. Fighting to reign supreme. Actually, to start things off, this is only the first match, the first team match that we could ask for. Already off to a fantastic start. JP versus JP. Who's going to establish dominance with this character first?
I have faith in you.
That's not a voice line in the game. That was me in real life, I promise you. Going into it again. This is a lot more of an aggressive start from DCQ.
Knockdown, no, most definitely. Fighting a lot more in the mid screen, but still, you can still see that patience. Still waiting for something to come out of there. Starts his offense, drive rush, almost got the full punish on it. BananaKen's patience starting to help him out.
God, I love that normal. Drive rush low medium kick? That just reaches so far.
I don't. Because it's not fair. Because it's not fair, all right?
I was waiting for the song.
And I don't think I need to say much more than that. It's not, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. Tries to jump out of there, almost got the conversion, goes for the OD command throw, doesn't work out this time. BananaKen in full control, or at least he was. Now he's stuck in this corner, and BananaKen is in burnout. Looking a little dry. Nice anti-air.
By being I was just about to say, BananaKen does have the defensive options, also departure. Even without meter, he still has amnesia.
Neutral jump, crouching heavy punch conversion for DCQ. Still in the corner, avoids the full burnout and the dizzy. And now, BananaKen fighting for tooth and nail life right now to stay alive. This is team match point.
What a call out against the driver. DCQ standing medium kick to start things off already. Departure, BananaKen is going to move forward anyway, and the jump back to avoid it narrowly. DCQ wasn't ready for it. A lot of low medium kicks.
Attacking the legs. Drive rush to keep the momentum. BananaKen is not letting up.
Sweep the leg. Oh, do it.
You'll enjoy this.
The Groot. Nice. That was the overhead. DCQ wasn't ready for it. What is happening?
Uh-oh. Watch for the stun. You can definitely be put in a dizzy situation when you get drive impacted into the wall. And you can see DCQ doesn't want that, goes for the jump. BananaKen scouts it, and once again, double burnout. We're going for the chip, and finally get some drive bar back, full charge.
So huge.
DCQ spins a lot of it.
Muy bien.
With a check on the walk-up, trying to go for the neutral jump, no anti-air, and both of them are trying to scout something out. Getting real close to getting the drive bar back, and he just makes sure he keeps using the move, and we are back to some street fighting action.
Nice.
DCQ, I don't know what it was, but he flinched and he paid for it. 3-2, a full-on sweep to start things off in episode 1. That is Red Rooster with a full 40-ball game.
Yo, that was the first team match? What? Like I said, when I talked about the fact that BananaKen is well-versed in dealing with so many different situations and different games, when I tell you that he's one of those people that puts it into practice versus somebody like DCQ, that is no easy feat. And you saw it with your very own eyes.
We talked about the roster right off the get-go. When we saw the list officially, we were going nuts. And for very good reason, because everybody on these squads are killers. Without a doubt, right? These guys are bona fide Street Fighter players through and through. And guess what? They all have to fight each other over and over and over again.
Yeah, man. 30 games on the season, trying to get to playoffs to see who's going to be one of those teams that makes it to the big showdown versus Europe, versus Japan. It's going to be crazy. Man, the team build here is ridiculous. The old versus the new, whether it be older Street Fighter games or the newer. And then if you just talk about the fact how much experience these players have respectively in the league, right? Ajax Fidelity on a team with somebody like BananaKen who's never been here on Street Fighter.
Same with
League,
PR
right?
Raw,
exactly.
Right? Him coming back into the fray with fighting games with Street Fighter 6, that is a blessing. But overall, being led with Mono PR as well, being the veteran here for Street Fighter League, you couldn't ask for a better squad.